Woke up this morning feeling kinda blue. I need a cup of joe. Woke up this morning with nothing much to do. I need a cup of joe. Cup of Joe Show. The Cup of Joe Show with your host, Joey Tejas. Hey, welcome to another Cup of Joe Show. Today, we're at Angel City Café here in Bellflower, California. Oak Street, Bellflower Boulevard. We are going to interview some bands. TJ Servant today, right now on the stage. Today with Righteous Rock Television. We're going to find out a little bit about this cafe here in Bellflower, California, and the ministries and music that comes out of it. We're here in Bellflower, California. Mr. TJ Servant, Righteous Rock TV, interviewing today. What's going on today?
Today is the Righteous Rock Revolution, March 28, 2015.
Nice. But this tonight is encouraging the community and getting together with some awesome bands. So how did this happen? How did it start?
Okay, it started last year. We did one in July of last year here at Angel City Café in Bellflower, California. I talked to Pastor Dave, who's the lead singer in Neon Cross, and then he put me in touch with Red, who's been a volunteer here for 18 out of the 20 years that they've been open. And then when I came out here, I met Sean as well, and some of the other volunteers, and it came together by, they saw value of what I was doing for the kingdom, and then they asked me, would you like to have it here? And I said, sure. So I asked bands to come out, and the bands came out.
Share his love, much work is left to do. How well they know if we're silent and never plant the seed. Lost our stumbling in the dark, we have what they need. Saints arise. Saints arise. Awaken from your slumber and complacency. We have this hope. Set your eyes on eternity. Take his message to all the world. Onward in this fight. It's a battle for the wayward souls. Searching in the night. Saints arise. Uttermost parts of the earth, till everyone has heard. Passing the flame of truth, the power of his mighty word. By his Holy Spirit, we will bring them into the fold. Saving grace of our living God, this story must be told. Saints arise. Saints arise. Awaken from your slumber and complacency. We have this hope. Set your eyes on eternity. favorite places?
We've been here for the last 20 years.
Yes.
Not one person's been paid since we opened the place.
Wow.
And it's like, and because it's volunteer, we have different
So when
people that come
this
in.
place opened up? When did?
Back in 95.
1995. And how many musicians do you think we've had coming through the doors? Quite a bit, huh?
Oh yeah, we used to have like 6 bands every Friday and Saturday for a while. It's the only ministry so far I know that has everything from acapella to hardcore, English and Spanish.
That's awesome.
I never got into hip hop until this place because it's like all the hip hop that you hear is cussing and stuff like that. And it's like, when you come here, it's like it's clean. You can feel God's presence.
Jesus, you are beautiful forever. Lord Jesus, you are beautiful forever. Lord Jesus, you are beautiful forever.
So we're here with Risen Warrior. You guys just played a set right now. Where are you guys coming? Where are you guys coming from?
South Carolina.
Good stuff.
North Carolina.
Here to Bellflower, California. You know, we're completely blessed to have you. And what is Risen Warrior to you guys, and why is it so important to share the Lord to people?
Well, the whole idea of the ministry itself was something I've been pursuing for years, and to try to find some brothers who were strong in their faith, strong in their their musical ability and their desire to want to play music, not to entertain, but to do evangelism.
Right.
So I went through a lot of different musicians, and God brought us together.
Awesome.
And I actually met Dale about 8 years ago, and we started writing some music together. We became friends before we became bandmates.
Right.
It was important. And through our friendship and through our fellowship, we realized that we both shared something in common. We love Jesus Christ more than anything.
That's right.
And we wanted God to use our gifts and His talents that He gave us.
That's right.
To not entertain people, but to use music as a way of interjecting Christ into their life.
Seriously, man, we had such a great time tonight.
Awesome, brother.
We had some phenomenal bands play. Name all the bands that played from order.
Okay, we had Andy Freitas. I always have a hard time pronouncing his last name. And then we had, we actually were gonna have Brian Dale, but then we had Alfonso Rachel as a guest speaker from Zone Nation. Check him out. He also is a drummer in the band 20 Pound Sledge, so check them out. Then we had, yeah, then we had Brian Dale, and then we had Don Gilbert and his son Josh Gilbert sit with him. They did a really cool version of Saints Rise, acoustic version.
Johnny Reno.
Yeah, then after that we had Johnny Reno. Then we had Risen Warrior, and ended the night with a crossword round.
Awesome.
So yeah.
And Risen Warrior came all the way out from the Carolinas.
Yeah.
And just to minister. You know what's really cool is I had took a shot in the back. These guys were praying for ministering for someone back in the alley. And I'm just like, that's what it's all about.
Yeah.
That's what Angel City's about. Yeah. That's what Righteous Rock is about. That's what these bands are about. That's what the Cup of Joe is about. Is to be able to minister to people and to pick them up and just pray for them. Pray on people, love on people, no matter where they come from.